Good morning, hello, and welcome to the Unc Ry show from beautiful Southside Muncie, Indiana. It's shaping up to be a nice day today. I'm sure it's going to be a warm one. I haven't checked the weather yet, but I have a feeling I already know what to expect. I bet it's going to be 90s and above forever. Let's see what we got going on with the weather here real quick, and hopefully not too bad. Let's see. Oh, 90 today. Well, big surprise. Looks like we have some storms coming through. A little bit, anyways. Let's see. We got. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is good news. We have 78, 79, right about 80 range, and a little bit of rain, especially on Tuesday. So, awesome news there. Very happy to see that, and somewhat unexpected. I thought we would still be in the 90s for a long time. So, anyways, well, for this week, we have a lot of odds and ends. Some old business, as they say, and some new business. And so we will cover the old business first. I have a few follow-up items. One thing I'm going to grab here. 1 second. I wanted to show the clock because... As you know, I struggled last time with the clock. That did not go well doing that live, but we were close at the end, and I went ahead and finished it. And as you can see, it's ticking away, and the time is correct. It is just a couple minutes past 9. So happy to report that the clock is wrapped up and working correctly. All right, the next item of old business is the guitar. So we got the guitar done, and I will say it turned out quite nice. So we'll take a look at a couple things. First of all, on this end, we had a big open hole, remember? Got that fixed. Okay. Got the EQ built in, volume control, power. We can put a battery in here. You can run it through an amplifier. Down on this end, screwed this piece together. Sorry, moved there. Screwed this in so that you can run a cord to it. On the end down here, put this on so you can put a guitar strap on it. And on this end up here, put all the tuners in. These things are called tuners. You turn these to tighten the strings up. And all things considered, it actually turned out pretty nice. So naturally, I'll have to attempt to demo it. Always get nervous about trying to do stuff like this live. I just doesn't always go well. But let's see what we got here. Oh no, Unc Ry is totally butchering that. Oh man, my friends in Mud Eye Joe would be so unhappy. I really ought to try that again, because I practiced that before the show and I messed that up, and I used to play that all the time, and I would they would not be happy. One more try here. That's the too much coffee version, but at least it was right the second time. My goodness, that was awful the way I butchered that the first time. Anyways, you can see, actually quite a nice sounding guitar, I must say. Probably the best guitar that I've bought off a garbage man in pieces and put back together so far. So not bad at all. There we go. I need more practice. I don't play guitar nearly enough these days, but I will again soon when I have a little more free time. But anyways, I probably spend more time putting guitars together these days than what I spend playing guitar. But that's okay. All fun anyways. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like we got a caller here.
Hey, good morning, Unc Ry. I just wanted to call in and let you know that a fact about mice, we can fit through a hole the size of a dime. How about that? It makes it real easy to sneak into your house. One time I saw a science experiment where a person stepped through a note card. I wonder if you could do that. You want to give that a try?
Sure, why not? Don't know if that will go well, but we'll give it a try. Interesting facts about mice. Lots of interesting facts about mice. One interesting fact is mice are really dirty and disgusting. So, no offense to Marty, my caller, but gotta say, that's pretty gross. All right, so let's see if we can cut this so that it'll fit, so I can fit through it. That might be a stretch to cut a hole in this that I can fit through. And it might not work either because, as you know, doing stuff live sometimes does not go well. But anyways, we will fold this in half like this, right? Then we'll take a pair of scissors and we will chop on both ends close, but not all the way to the edge. Okay, so right there on one end. Turn this over on the other end. About like that, right? Okay, now we're going to unfold it. We're going to cut along the crease in the middle like this, but we're going to leave the outside pieces in place, okay? So, there we go. Oop, sorry. 1 second. I need to make a quick adjustment on my computer here. Okay. There we go. So then after we cut that, we're going to fold it back in half again, right? Then we're going to cut every other line, going back and forth, the zigzag back like this, but not cut all the way across, right? So this will take just a minute, but I'll try to make it quick. In the meantime, I'd like to say that I went to go see football game yesterday. Went to go see Liam. He was serving as running back, and did a nice job. Again, a force to be reckoned with on the field, and it was a good game. And although I did not see a final score, my estimation is that it was a big win. It appeared to be a big win to me. Several touchdowns by Liam's team. Very impressive. Also, took Nate and his friend to a football game at Anderson High School on Friday night. And on that night, we had monsoon crazy rains. And they got completely drenched. And it was a big storm. So that's a tough one there. So that's something we don't want to have to go through the football game. But when I picked him up, he looked like a drowned rat. And then he had on a sweatshirt and he left it in my car. And then the next day, my car was all steamed up and smelled like an old wet sweatshirt. So, and Anderson didn't even win. They played Pendleton and they lost. So, monsoon rain, soaking wet, lost the game. Oh well, can't win them all. But anyway, so if I did this correctly, and you unfold this very carefully, not making any promises here, because this is a delicate operation. But if I did it correctly, and I unfold it slowly, so that I don't rip it. Let's see, hold on. Be very, very delicate operation here. Okay. There we go. How about that? Now start expanding that a little bit. And, as Marty requested, I can actually stretch that out enough to step through it, I believe. Let's try it and see. I might rip it. Let's try. Okay. Getting there. These are delicate operation doing it live. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty. And hung up on my chair. And sweet. I did it. So there you go. You can cut a hole through an index card and step through it, which I just did. And if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So there we go. It works. A little science experiment, I guess. Sort of science. So let's see what else we got going on today. Several odds and ends here. Let me take a look at something. Oh, got a message pop up. All right, so let's take a quick look here. Next thing on the list, I'm going to toss these scissors over here. Got my glue gun out. Never know, that always leads to something interesting. But I also need a cup of coffee, drink of coffee. All right, I was up late last night, so need some coffee to get me going today. So, got a package from Amazon. I might know what's in it. Let's have a look and see. Well, what could it be? Might be a toy. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. You never know. So, but we have over on the side over here an assortment of items you can see kind of off in the distance. And those items we'll use with this package if all goes well. When you go in and do a setup live like this, you just never know what you're going to get. But let's go ahead, open this up. Let's see what's in the package first of all. So, done. It is taped up all too well. Okay. Uh-oh, hit my microphone. Make sure I didn't disconnect it. I've done that before. All right. Oh, let's see. Well, how about that? Looks like a deluxe train set. Steam train. And a couple batteries. And, oh, we have to unscrew the battery cover. I hope I have a screwdriver here. I might have to pause and stand by for a moment to get one. We'll have to see. But yes, all good. It says, this product includes small parts. Don't be eaten by children. So don't eat the train. So there we go. Let me set that over there. And I'll toss that. And let's see. So here we go. I'm going to open this train up. And since I hadn't set this up in advance, I know about how big it is. And it is pretty good size. Other than that, I don't know too much. Oh, boy. Yeah. There's a lot to this train. Okay. Well, let's get the train cars out. Yeah, how about that? That's a good size train right there. Those parts there. Those parts there. That looks like that's how we connect all the trains. Yep. Train track. All right. So, now fortunately, since I actually had a little bit of an idea what might be in this package, I went ahead and measured out, make sure this will fit, and there are straight pieces and there are curved pieces. Given the size of my desk, I can only use curved pieces, and I also have so much limited space on my desk, so I can actually have part of the train coming around. But I got an alternate train cam on my desk, so if I switch to it, it won't show anything yet. But we have a train cam. So, anyways, go ahead and see if we can't put these pieces of track together. Should be relatively straightforward, but we will see about that. Nothing's as easy as it looks, and as I always say, doing it live, now that's the real gamble. I think it makes it more fun, but as you can see from my guitar playing earlier, you're doing it without a net, and if you mess it up, you just mess it up. So hopefully we won't mess this up. Let me move some things around here. And yes, that is a good sized train track. And I have the batteries, but I do see that I have to unscrew the thing to put the batteries in. So I will have to do a brief pause for just a moment while I go get a screwdriver, but fortunately I have several close by. So, okay. Hook together. And so then I thought what we would do is make a little train station to go with this. And so there we go. Wow, how about that? That is a good sized train set, but that's what the train cam is for, so we'll be able to see the train coming around the track. Yeah, okay. All right. So 2 AA batteries in the back. Let me go to station identification, as they say, and I will grab a screwdriver. I will be right back. There we go. Sometimes you forget about things you need to get. So anyways, on the back here we put the batteries in according to the instructions. See if we can do that. Take that off. Pop that open. Yep, indeed. Got brand new batteries. There we go. Buy bricks of batteries at Amazon. And I do mean bricks, like 50 at a time or whatever. It's a good value. I highly recommend it because you can never have enough batteries, especially if you have lots of toys and electronics around. Okay, so put that back. See if it works at all first. Where's the on it? Yeah, it's working. All right, so let's see what we got here. See if I can put that screw back in. Might be trickier to put in than it was to take out. I would say, while I'm doing this, for those interested in video quality, I'm not saying today's the greatest quality, but I've been working on my settings. I must say that there are several tutorials online and some really interesting stuff that you can do with to improve the quality of your lighting. So I would suggest if you are filming anything like this that you check that out, because there is a plethora of stuff and it gives you some very detailed settings for specific webcams that improve the quality of your image. But then again, I'm not saying that this is fantastic or anything, just saying that it was some improvement. So let's see what we got here. Whoa. Okay, well that works. Okay. Oh, guess when you're done, you just have to kind of catch it. But that's okay. Now let's see if we can add some train cars. And I think they have to be in a certain order. So let's see what we got here. Yes, I think they do. I believe it's this one next. Like that. Then last but not least, now let's see how that does. Now, trying to catch this time with train cars on it might be difficult, but let's see what we got. All right. Goodness. Man, you got to just grab it when it comes around. All right. I see I got a wheel off over here, so let me make a quick adjustment. All right. So far so good, right? So let me just kind of rotate that around. Then we'll take a look at the train cam in a minute. But I thought what we would do is we really, well, there was two things. First, I thought let's make a scene, like a full scene, lay it all out and have different decorations and things around the train track. And good idea, but I went to Dollar Tree and I bought some foam board, and it was white. And I thought, you know what we need to do? We'll paint it green, and then we'll put a bunch of decorations on it. Well, I found out that when you paint foam board green, it warps. So it'd be not easy to put the train on that. right? So that isn't going to work. So instead, I thought, well, we'll just make a little like train depot here, and make a place for people to where they can wait to board the train. Make a nice little decoration. So I have Mike Waskowski on here, and he will be our passenger for today. So, but anyways, he needs a little bit of a depot, someplace where he can wait for the train. So I thought we'd make a nice little depot. We have some nice moss right here. We'll open that up. I feel like this is going to be a mess, but that kind of makes it more fun. Okay, so we'll put some nice shrubs over here. Got my glue gun out, of course. And I also got my glue gun stuck. But there we go. Put down some glue right there. Do that. Stick that on. Okay. Get a little landscape there. A little landscaping. There we go. Just some nice greenery. All right. Now I think we might want to do a decoration with some rocks, perhaps. It's got a small bag of rocks. Okay. Uh-oh. That bag's much heavier duty than I expected. There we go. Okay, so we'll put some of those over there. I was going to glue these down, but I don't know if that'll work. Let's just put a nice little pile of rocks for decoration there. There we go. And then I got another bag of rocks over here. These are a little bit different. Uh-oh, a rock on the train track won't work. Uh-oh, okay. So, let's see. Now these I think we could glue on and probably even put them around the other rocks to kind of fence them in a little bit. So we'll do that. Okay. And this is part of our landscaping for our train depot. I'm gonna make it look nice. Make it feel very welcoming for those waiting on their train. Okay, gonna fence that in a little bit there. And I think we're getting close to something nice here. Let's see, we'll put that there. Put that there. One more over there. Alright, and then we can just keep going, but I think we're good. This is starting to look pretty nice. Now we might want to put a little bit more of the grass clippings on there, but we also have some of this, but I need my scissors first, so hold on a second. Okay. We have these beautiful plants. Now, we can cut this. Now, I gotta say, when I went to Dollar Tree yesterday, the person that was packing up my bag was being very delicate with this and said they didn't want to mess it up. And I was like, well, I appreciate that, but it's going to get messed up plenty tomorrow. So, anyways, so there's that. Okay, and then we're going to put a big gob of glue right there. We're going to let that set up for just a minute. All right. Still needs to set up for just another minute. Not quite. There we go, getting closer. Getting messy too. Okay. All right. Now I've glued myself to the train depot. Okay, now it's drying up. Looking about right now. Okay, maybe one or two more nice rocks right here to hold everything in place. Okay. And then maybe just a little more of this moss stuff. Okay, now I think we've got a pretty nice train depot. Okay, There we go. Get some of the other stuff cleaned up. All right, so there we go. Got a little depot for our riders right here. They can wait. He can be right here saying, hey, where's the train? Now I'm going to go ahead and move this stuff out of the way. I got another rock on the train track. All right. So I think we about have it. Now, the train cam is the only other thing. Let me switch over to that. And I'll do that here in a moment. But I probably have to make an adjustment or two. Okay, I don't know what we got with the train cam. We'll just have to see if it works or not. We'll give it a try. I think I might have to turn my mic on the train cam too. So if I do, bear with me for one moment. You might not get any sound right at first, but I'll fix that in a second. So here we go. Okay. Okay, train cam, probably no sound at first. All right, there we go. Sweet. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, we want to see if we can give Mike a ride here, since he's patiently waiting. Now, to do that, we're going to have to, I guess, grab the train. I didn't realize that's how it worked, but apparently grabbing the train's okay. So he's like, all right, time to hop on board, right? So hopefully he can ride here. You ride in the caboose. And now, let me move this forward. You can't really see him too good. Well, here, I'll just turn it on. You can watch him go. Matter of fact, I'll turn around so he can wave to the camera when he comes around. Okay. Here we go. Good. Wish him luck. I'm not sure. He might flop out on the ground, but we'll see what happens. All right, now, train cam. Let's see. Nice. I like this. Well, I definitely would recommend this. Nice. I will say that this track is pretty big already. It's about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet, but you can extend it to almost, I think, close to 5 feet with the full track if you put in the straight pieces and stuff. So definitely a good thing there. So anyways, I think that about covers it for today. And I hope that you enjoyed the show. I'm going to go and get busy. I have a lot of running around to do today. And I have a feeling I'll be running some errands for Nate. And I definitely have a couple things for Gavin that he just texted me about. So everybody have an awesome afternoon, and I will talk to you later. See you later. Bye-bye.